Hi, this is Beatrice Ndora with Musings Podcast, and here are my musings. Stop feeding on negativity. My husband and I dined in a local restaurant. After we were done, we asked the waiter for our bill. The waiter told us, "Your bill has been paid." And I looked at him and I asked him, "Who paid our bill?" And he said, "The couple that was sitting next to you did it before they left." I asked, "Why did they do it? Did they think we didn't have money to do it?" I started being negative. And he said, "No. They frequent these restaurants and they like randomly picking on somebody they can pay their bill." That really bothered me. And I continued learning the negativity out of my mouth. And I told my husband, did they think because of the color of our skin we don't have money? And I'm telling you, I was so negative. My husband had to stop me. Negative people are contagious, influencing even positive-minded people to engage in negative thinking. Negativity is worthless, and it is an energy sucker. I would like to give you a couple of tips on stopping feeding on negative thinking habits. 1. It is very important to change the way you communicate with yourself. That night was a challenge to me, and I realized that I need to change the way I communicate with myself. I need to monitor my internal dialogue. Is it negative? Is it productive? Is it beneficial? 2. Be intentional in monitoring your thoughts. Our thoughts can deceive us. Our thoughts can be negative. Checking the validity of your thoughts, whether it is positive, is it negative, is it helpful, or is it not? It is the way forward as you work on yourself. 3. Refrain from gossiping. Aren't we all guilty of doing that? Gossips are juicy. They are interesting. They capture our attention. And they make us feel like we are on the top of the world. But in the real sense, they are negative. They destroy us. They destroy those who are sharing the gossips and those who are listening to the gossips. God help us. 4. Engage in doing things that make you joyful. Negativity is unhealthy energy. It will not build you up. It will push you down. When you engage in things that make you joyful, you are pushing negativity away. Number 5, decline invitations to negativity. Whether it is that response you got in your posting in social media and somebody was nasty with their comments, don't engage in being nasty too. You can choose to ignore it, or you can choose to say thank you for your feedback. When you say thank you for your feedback, you're disarming that person and you're not responding into that negativity. And therefore, when people come with like gossiping, criticizing others, cutting other people's feet, you can stop that invitation and you can change the topic, or even just say, I would prefer not to engage in this. And as I conclude, let me say this. It is natural for us to engage in negativity most of the time. Nobody is innocent. It takes intentional discipline to subdue it. Please note this. Nothing impressive can spring out of negativity. Hence, there is no need to invest your energy. You may have negative thoughts, but you can turn them into positive ones, leading to a more fulfilled life. It takes commitment to do that. Thank you for taking time to listen to this podcast. I would encourage you to subscribe to our podcast so that you do not have to miss an episode. Share this podcast with a friend. Also connect with me at my website, beatricendora.com. You can also find me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I will speak to you next time.